going on, guys? This is day 2 of Starfield. If I remember correctly, we left off. I'm going to turn the master volume down just a little bit. It was a little bit too loud yesterday. 60% seems good. We left off after I joined whatever the core place was. Can't quite remember what it's called. The Vanguard? Something Vanguard. And it's nighttime. Oh, that's right. He gave me a mission to go do. I have to go... I had to go to one of these places, I'm pretty sure. Let's get back to our ship real quick.
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Head and take off. You know what I forgot? Hold on one second. Alright. Now, I'm supposed to go... I might have jumped the gun here. It's still saying I'm supposed to talk to Chief Harrith at the new Atlantis spaceport. Well, that's fine. We'll just go right back in. Alright, let's head this way. Pop that? Yeah, there we go.
Shocked she managed to live back here at all. Bullet for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can.
Ah, you are new probationary then? Crew Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you.
It's my
Sorry about
job
that.
to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite.
In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises.
My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out?
Nope, no questions. I'm all set. Anything you can tell me about? Tell us. Yeah, no, we're good.
Then I won't keep you.
Make us look good out there.
Oh. Anything? Yeah, I'll go ahead and take all your stuff. You know, why not? No. Okay, so we're going to Tau Ceti. There's my ship right there. We'll just run to it real quick. Tau Ceti 2, where we're headed. So far, opinions on the game. I feel like it has a pretty decent what am I trying to say? The game has potential, right? Like so far, it has potential. It's kind of a slow start, what it feels like anyway, because there's a lot of stuff to like go through. Not a lot of hand holding, which is fine. I don't like hand holding in games. A lot of the systems and menus and stuff, they have the Bethesda feel to them. So it's kind of like you have to learn how to play the game, but you already kind of know at the same time like how to do stuff. So far, the most intriguing thing to me that I've been able to like dabble in or look at would be shipbuilding. I've seen some of the ships that you can buy. They get like expensive pretty fast. But other than that, I haven't seen any base building. I haven't done any exploring yet on any other planets. I went and did the first main quest where I turned in the artifact, and then I had to go talk to the contact. Well, what's her name? Sarah's contact, and he wanted me to join the Vanguard. I was like, sure, why not? So now we're doing a Vanguard mission. Kind of how Bethesda stuff plays out anyway. You just do random stuff. You don't have to necessarily follow the story. All right, so now we're looking for Talcinti, whatever it's called. Is it on the same planet? That's what it's looking like. It's not. Not land. Oh. Really want to. Missions, L. Let's go to missions. Grunt work. Call City 2. Speak to crew chief. Okay, so is it going to tell me where this is at? Or is it even further back? I'm curious because it's not really YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming as such. Why is the stream status poor? Hold on, guys. Let's see if we can fix this real quick. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that. It looked like I needed to just reboot OBS, so now it seems like it might be doing a little bit better. Alright. Okay, here we go. So, here we are, we're at Alpha Centauri, and then here is Tau Ceti 2. And it is level 10. Just gonna go ahead and go for it. We'll go ahead and jump. Grav jump pending. What is it doing? Power up grav drive. Okay. Left alt. There we go. Let's take stuff out of the shields, the weapon systems. Go ahead and power up that grav drive. There we go. I do like that little feature that they put in it and how you have to like divert power to different parts of your ship. Tau Ceti. Reach level 5. Did I level up? Okay, we have a skill point. We could go ahead and go into the next one into tech, which is probably what we're going to do. You know, we're going to go with capacity. With capacity. Let's go ahead and... So it has a moon, there's the star. Go ahead and land. I think my goal in this game is to have, like, just the biggest ship possible with as many crewmates as possible. I think that'd be actually pretty cool. Go ahead and get off the ship.
Should be plenty. An abandoned meat packing facility built on the fringes of the settled systems. I wonder what happened here.
A bit of a little frame rate pickup right there. Take that stuff. Okay, so there's a bunch of dead people here.
Something's been through here recently, but left everything in place. At least we know it wasn't the Crimson Fleet.
It was something. Damn, somebody. Oh, poor dude. Just trying to drink. Oh, that's creepy. I've also noticed that each planet has like its own gravity and that sort of thing as well, which I think is actually pretty cool. Sorry about that. I've already been in here, yeah. Okay, that's not creepy at all. I'm getting alien vibes here.
Either I got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here.
It?
I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
Cool. Well,
But I have a feeling she has a place.
nothing like some huge ass alien that wants to eat my face.
Something's been through here recently, but left everything in place. At least we know it wasn't the Crimson Fleet.
It's like she almost just said that.
So what do we got here? Too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? Yeah, make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll.
Something like that. Yeah.
Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you saw the results on your way in.
Okay, so she wasn't even
What's
part of this.
left of the settlers? The work of Oxysio Machina. A terramorph. One of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths with.
Cool.
And this one, well, it's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
I can't believe that a terramorph did all this damage. I mean, I've heard the stories, but to see the decimation firsthand.
Sounds like you could use my help then. A terramorph, what's that? Yeah, let's just figure out what it is real quick.
Other than a remorseless killing machine.
Okay.
Among apex predators, they're the pinnacle.
So alien.
Resilient,
Xenomorph.
agile, smart. And their mental prowess only increases with age. Some can even dominate the minds of weaker species, keeping them as pets,
God.
livestock,
Jesus.
or toys. They're creatures without peer.
Yeah, what's
Terramorphs
this
have a unique
anomaly?
growth cycle. They're usually only found on worlds that have been long colonized by humanity. But Tao said he's too young to have one.
Someone
Yet
brought it.
here it is. I came looking for an explanation and found all this. I managed to scope out a fair bit of the facility before it found me. If there are any survivors of the attack, they're long
So,
gone.
what it sounds like to me is that someone's against this Vanguard or wanting this planet populated or terraformed or whatever, and someone released a nasty little alien on here.
I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And to get that, I need its corpse. But there is a way we can give ourselves an edge against this thing. The plant's security system. The admin terminal's here in this building, but it needs its connection reset. And as I found out, that's not a one-person job. But if you can make it to the security outpost and restore the connection, I think I can get things back online. See if the settlers left us any other tools.
I know it's a game, but I always find it funny. Like, you'll have like a quest where something comes through and just like kills 15, 30 people, something like that. And they're like, yeah, hey, you kill it. You do it by yourself, solo. Whoa, whoa, I came here to help some settlers, not play chew toy with some alien. Yeah, we'll say that.
I wouldn't be asking if I thought there was any chance I could handle it by myself. But there's no way I'm getting these defenses live on my own. And I have to get to the bottom of what happened here.
Okay.
Good. Take care of yourself out there. And make sure you leave enough of that thing for us to get a sample.
Well, if it comes between me and dying or killing it, I'm gonna fucking kill it. I mean, Jesus, what the fuck? Did it like send someone through a freaking meat grinder? Still trying to figure out like what's worth. Can I unlock that? No, can't unlock that yet. What's worth what? I know you can colonize certain planets too, and like have like outpost bases. There we go. I'm interested in getting to that a little bit. Of whenever I guess it presents it to me, and making my own ships. I'm really looking forward to that too. Combat in this game actually feels surprisingly pretty well. Okay, cool. Automated defenses, tracking system, security logs, security system connection status. Let's check out that. To reset the security. Okay, there we go. Automated defenses, air damage detected. Okay. Evisceration building, packaging building, sanitation building. Okay, so it's like some processing plant. It's not what I thought it was. It's just a processing plant.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Hello? I wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is.
Oh man, this gives me anxiety.
Connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5.
Okay. Okay. Alright, so we have the auto tracker on.
Tracker's reading green.
There it is.
What's that
You
sound?
know what? Let's do a quick save real quick.
Security lockdown is active.
Oh, well, there go the lights.
Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move.
Oh, what?
Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you can avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Give it hell, Vanguard.
Yeah, I even hear the beeping like from Alien. I think this quest was in. Yeah, that. Distance to target 33 meters. Oh, Jesus. I think it's massive. I feel like I can kill it, though. I definitely feel like I can kill it. Okay, maybe not. I did no damage to it. Gee. Holy shit! Oh my god, okay. Oh. Okay, mistake. Big mistake. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to kill. I gotta turn all of these, everything on. Probably need a heal too. You know, I have a boost pack, but I do not think I have it equipped. Let's see if we can do that real quick, so I don't have to run around on the ground. Inventory. There. Let's go back. Okay, yeah, I have. Which one gives me the most airborne boost? This one. Oh, awesome. I like how she's just like not phased at all by this.
Wasn't expecting to cliff dive today. I'm not sure what makes its home here, but we should keep our weapons at the ready.
What is it doing?
Seeing a meat packing facility from the inside is starting to make me feel like I should switch to becoming a vegetarian.
Hello? Don't mind me. What is happening right now? I really don't know if that's intentional or not. Oh. Oh. Sarah, you idiot, no! Okay, the boost is literally just a boost. It doesn't really help with getting up to higher places. I guess the thing was just taking
Seeing a meat packing
taking a
facility
nap.
from the inside is starting to make me feel like I should switch to becoming a vegetarian.
The little beeping sound does not help at all. Gotta get up there. Oh, come on. gonna run around them. Here we go. Yeah, the turrets are fucking them up. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it burrows. Shit. Oh yeah, this thing's done for. Bye-bye. There we go.
It's a miracle we were able to bring that thing down. At least we avenged the deaths of the colony.
Yeah, let's hope that's just the only one, right? Could see there be more than one. Take everything off of that. Back to the scroll. In here? A lot of things are gated behind locks, so it would definitely be useful to get your lock picking skill up quickly. Like even in the first zone that you're in, if you go to this other abandoned outpost, there's like a master lock, like not far from it.
Tracker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or...
Dead.
Wait.
You
Yep.
did it, didn't you?
Yep.
Heavens above! You just flatlined a terrormorph!
No problems, no issues. Dead. Might have scared the shit out of me, but I killed it.
Oh, yeah. Taken care of. No big deal.
You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you?
Yep.
All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs.
Oh well, let's do that. Let's get to the bottom of it. Taking all this stuff, whatever.
Older model. Okay, let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics. Nothing. Maybe a flag scan? Spectrograph.
Hmm.
This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs, they're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us.
Maybe because they
So
are
when
us.
humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear.
That's interesting.
No
though.
one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Tau Ceti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic. Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
Well, shit, I bet.
You're right. We just need more information first. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed. Get confirmation on just how...
Get sent on one mission, opens up another rabbit hole.
I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? I'd do it
Sure.
myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sanan is worried there could be more
See,
attacks
this
on
is
the
how
world.
it's going to speed up my
You
citizenship
recognize the name.
from like 10 years to a couple hours.
Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together a sample analysis for this thing. Full workup. He'll know what that means. I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracting with the Trade Authority on Mars. There's a place called the Sixth Circle in Sidonia. A bar run by some old friends. I'll meet you and
Sidonia.
Percival there. And here, it's not exactly a bounty, but you certainly deserve them. Should cover the cost of fuel to Mars, at least.
Oh, we're
Now,
heading to
please,
Mars?
Go check in with your commander. We need
Cool.
to know what we're dealing with.
We can actually go to our own solar system. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we can just fast travel back to our ship. If I remember how to do it. I think all you have to do is just hold E over it. Or not. Or you go to... Okay, yeah, you go to scan. Yeah, okay.
Accounted for. We're ready to depart.
Well, that was definitely a, not what I expected in a mission. I'm gonna open a drink. I'm gonna mute this real quick. Okay. I have like some subconscious. Hold on one second, guys. Alright. Just making sure that it's on and that there's no issues because I can't see with my windscreen on if it was actually. Okay, so now we're going back. Alpha Centauri. Set course. Go. I wasn't even paying attention. I don't even know what she gave me.
Welcome to UC Space. Maintain your current course while we scan your ship's cargo. Scan complete.
Man, I'm just so curious to how big these ships can actually get. The more you play the game, the more it feels like it's opening up. I like that.
Look who's back. All set with that probationary mission? We can do your debrief and formally welcome you into the Vanguard whenever you're ready.
A terror? What?
Right.
How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers?
They all dead, bro.
You killed a terramorph on your first mission. If I could be frank for a moment, holy shit. Above and beyond doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it? Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one. But, if none of the settlers made it, who's got you delivering the sample?
There was a researcher investigating the place. She gave me this gene tag to show you.
A researcher? Let me see that. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. A lot of this data's been classified. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the Colony War. And was dismissed from duty. Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno
Honorable
warfare,
discharge, or dishonorable discharge.
you can at least be sure she knows her aliens.
Xeno warfare.
I'm sure she doesn't list it at the top of her resume. But considering her service record and her area of expertise, I'm not seeing a reason to think this request is anything other than genuine. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this sample's so special?
She's afraid there could be more attacks like the one that wiped out the people of Tau City.
She thinks there could be more of these? This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, supporting UC system defense against the Crimson Fleet. But now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. Head to the UC Vigilance and help out SysDef, or deliver that sample. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearances for either path.
We're gonna, yeah.
Consider these your first official orders.
We're staying on one path.
So
We're
everyone
going
knows
to
you're
go
working with
deliver
the
that
Vanguard.
sample because I want to check out
Welcome
Mars.
to the Navy, Captain. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. You'll be cleared for access to them next time you're down at the spaceport.
Okay, cool.
Talk to ship services. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I'd suggest you move out.
Okay. 4,800 credits. Oh, I got a whole UC Vanguard get up. Let's check it out. Let's see if it's any better than what I got. Oh, that looks weird. What is the difference here? A lot more energy. I'm not really going with the stealth build right now, so the chameleon thing doesn't really benefit me. Let's go with this. I don't know what the little exclamation point is doing. We'll just go ahead and use the whole thing. Interesting. At least let's get all the minor stuff. That looks cool. I do like the aesthetic on how some of the gear looks. This has bonus to thermal and radiation resistances, so this is a lot better. I think that's all for right now. He said we had some new ship mods, so we'll go check those out as well.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all appreciate it.
Oh, I'm carrying too much. That might have been what it was. Let me give some stuff to this chick. Come here, Sarah.
Yes?
Free gear.
Dropping off a few choice items?
Something like that. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Okay, weapons. Let's give her. Let her carry that shotgun. Don't really see a need for half of this stuff. Just tab to go back. She can definitely have that. Don't need that. Something is definitely weighing me down, though, and I'm not sure. Might have been that. Oh, it's probably the resources, actually. Yeah. I wonder how much I can actually give. Let's just give her all of our minerals for right now. Should be okay. All right.
Bye for now.
We'll fast travel to the ship. And we're going to see what kind of mods we have. Let's exit the ship. Let's take off.
Anything I can help you with? You should inspect your ship for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked. I'm sure you can find something. Okay,
let's modify ships. Let's check this out. Shipbuilder B. Shipbuilder allows you to fully design, modify, and paint your ship. The floor gauge to the right tells you where new modules will appear. When the floor gauge is at 0, for example, new modules will be placed in the center mass of the ship. Building new ship modules will cost credits, and deleting them will give you credits back. The shipbuilder will keep a running total and process the entire transaction at the end. There's a flight check that will give you warnings or errors if your design is invalid for any reason. Okay. Very interesting. I don't think I have any pieces to just attach that. That's crazy. Look, just attach it. That's so cool. We can add stuff with oh wow, check that out. We can add bays. Weapons. Vanguard Tempest missile launcher. That's probably some of the stuff that the dude was talking about. Huh. Or we could Vanguard Obliterator auto projector. Hellfire autocannon. Yeah, let's get that and see what that does. Can we put that thing? Will it pop right on top? Okay, so it kind of just snaps into place wherever it can go. We'll stick it right on top. 2 errors. What is the errors? mass is. So it says I have errors, but it's not really telling me. It says my mass is red. So is that telling me that I'm too heavy now? Well, flight check. Okay, there we go. Just check the flight. Okay. Ship contains modules that exceed reactor class. Ship has more than 3 different weapons. Okay, so it does limit you on the amount of weapons that you can carry. Can I just take it off? Do I have to buy it? I don't know. Okay, what if we just hit upgrade ship? Yeah, some upgrades may have level skill requirements. I can upgrade the reactor for 8,300. $8,300 for just 2 more points. I really feel like I should just save my money and get a new ship or build a new ship at some point. We're going to do that. We're not going to really worry about this right now. Let's just kind of do what we're doing. Go check out Mars. Take off. Ooh. Let's go. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay. Now let's figure out how we're going to get to Mars. Oh, wow. If you check that out, it shows you what level places are. Schrödinger. Latana, level 30. Zeta Ophiuchi? Feynman. So where is our system at? That's us? Yeah, let's check it out.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony
Go ahead and save it real quick.
Scan complete.
Alright, let's check out the system. Is this actually... Oh, that's so cool. Here is everything. There's Earth. Why does Earth look like that? Can we travel to Earth? Let's... Earth looks like a barren rock. Why does it look like that? All the did the oceans dry up? Let's go check it out. Oh man. It's like a junkyard around here. Well, let's see if we can the atmosphere's thin. Water's safe. There's no fauna or flora. There's no plant life or anything on it. And it's cold. What happened? Can I survey it? Scan it? Can we set a landing target on the planet? Or should... Yeah, so why does... Okay, the resource thing's messing with me a little bit. I can't tell any of the continents. Okay. There's North America. Let's land. Let's land in Florida. What? That's weird. Look, she's wearing her... Apparently there's no breathable air here. What happened? That's so weird.
Hey. So long.
Well, there's nothing around here, obviously. If I had a Land Rover, I'd go exploring some more, but there's literally nothing here. What is this? Some type of geyser. Use hand scanner to place an outpost beacon. Oh no, there is something here. Let's go check this out. Because I can just fast travel back to my ship. It's not a big deal. scan this location.
So, what have we got? Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Consisting primarily of iron-nickel alloy, this side right was ejected from a distant planet. Planetesimal? I don't know how to say that. So, are we saying that the Earth got hit by a meteor? That was a lot closer to another outpost. That looks like the closest one. I guess I turned off of it. Crazy. Covered crater.
A long way down.
What do we got here? Well, someone's been here. The Trade Authority. It looks like 500 meters that way, there's like a little trade station here. Well, for time's sake, I'm not going to just go through here and just run everywhere. It'd take forever. So we will... we have a rover, or when we get a rover, that's when I'll probably just start doing a lot more exploration. We're gonna take off. Alright, we're gonna go check out Mars. That's crazy. Mars Vector Sidonia. And who knows though, when I actually landed on Earth, if I actually landed in Florida. Probably not. Scan the planet real quick. Exit the ship.
I wonder if the broken spear is still open. It's the only decent place in town to grab a drink.
What a lovely view of the Martian sky. Frankly, I'm a bit surprised to find such a delightful spot in this rather drab city.
Whoa, that's cool. The gravity on this is pretty cool.
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
There go any surprises.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
That's cool, underground city.
I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it.
Maybe that was the way to get in there, just look like. Yeah.
Always nice to kick back at the Broken Spear after a long day.
Sorry? What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent each night on this dusty red road? We were told there were jobs.
I could use a break.
Excuse me? Do you have room for one more on your crew?
Oh, you're a merc. How much will it cost?
No more than the average crew person's salary.
It's nothing like fresh air filters. Am I right?
Hey there.
Yes, what?
It's all being struck. Turns out it was just another deep water. That would be
Public safety announcement. What's going on? Wonder what that is. Interesting. Particle detonation.
Yo, hey, what's up? You looking? I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything. I'll. Cool.
Not getting rid of any ammo. really have anything to sell right now.
Come back anytime.
Well, well, look what the Martian winds blew in.
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
Nope. Captain Simulation Vanguard. I need Percival Walker's help in mission. Troubling discovery. Yeah, let's just start with that.
Well, I do wish I could help you, Captain.
Of course
but
he's been
Dr.
missing.
Walker has been missing for some time.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to become a whole new type of revenue stream for our branch. I invested no small amount of personal capital into the endeavor. Yeah. But then he decided to run off after a discipline issue. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point, it's probably for the best.
Probably so. Yeah, I can track him down.
That won't be necessary. The Trade Authority isn't interested in employing someone so unreliable. But we would like the money he owes us. If you can convince him to pay his debts.
So you're going to tell me that I'm not
The
reliable.
Trade Authority.
I was about to
Is
say.
it absolutely necessary that we have to help them?
I'm not your bill collector. I just need to know how to find him.
I couldn't have put that better myself.
You've gained self-esteem.
Perhaps a little advance on my part might pique your interest. Visit the Sixth Circle, a bar on the lowest level of
I'm
the
gonna go there
city.
anyway.
If someone in Sidonia knows where Percival is, you'll find them there.
Have you checked your air filters lately? The city
Or maybe I could just get
checking your filtration
the money off of him and not give it to them.
faulty or improperly fitted filters. Martian dust is a cause of respiratory.
We're going deeper. Maybe we weren't supposed to. Mitch Benjamin.
Hey! Haven't seen you around here before. Did you just move in? Huh. Must have missed it. Didn't see any moving boxes. Name's Mitch. I'm just a guy who lives here in the Lux condos. I'm always looking to make new friends. People say I can be a bit much.
Yeah, I wonder why, my guy.
I love having people to hang out with and watch movies, talk about books, play games, or whatever.
I'm getting weird vibes from this dude. Just play cool for right now.
That's great. You can get a little lonely in Sidonia if you don't know anyone. We've all been there. Anyway, I don't want to keep you, but I figured I'd ask. If you happen to know anyone with a ship, I've been looking for some help. You can send...
I have a ship. Maybe I can help
Oh, you do? That's great. Well, if it's not too much of an inconvenience, I found out recently that my favorite book series, Dragonstar Force, had a very limited initial run. I really want to collect all... I already tracked down Volume 1.
that.
Could you go buy it and bring it back here for me? I'll pay you back, of course. Plus, extra for your trouble. Don't worry, you'll get your money as long as you bring me that first edition copy of Dragonstar Force Volume 1.
Buy the Dragonstar Force.
Do you ever get songs stuck in your head? Sometimes I have to make up my own songs just to get rid of them.
3, 2, 1.
So long for this push. The longer one.
Particle detonation concluded.
If you ask me, I find them to be rather underwhelming.
Wow, how depressing. This is an apartment. Nice.
Not a lot of kids here. Sometimes.
What's up, robot?
The Red Devils used to train here on Mars. Imagine being a part of that.
Yeah, imagine.
Do your part to keep Sidonia at their feet.
I have a pen pal in New Atlantis. We've never met in person, but...
How
she's
much
still one of
weight
my
is
best
that?
friends.
To Mars, they say. The bay is great, they say. So's the crippling depression.
I was about to say, it looks depressing living here. Anything everybody ever just talks about is the bar here. I'm guessing I missed. Didn't even realize main level was something I could select. Oh no, P2. I went to P1. I thought I was already on P2. Anyway. Here is the bar, 6th Circle.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for Devil's vets and their kin.
Doc Walker? Well, you're barking up the wrong...
Andy, you. Why don't you come here and tell me what some stray wants
You must
to
be
want?
Walker. Loose.
The Red
Savage.
Devils aren't exactly your average bar crowd. You can see it in their eyes. We don't belong here.
Well, what are they going to do about it?
Not every day a stray topsider wanders into my bar claiming they know people. What do you want with Dr. Walker?
Well, it's hostility.
That's so. Now, if that tag's a forgery, it's a damn good one. All right. Maybe she did send you. Or maybe you just know where to buy your fakes.
Bro, it's not a
Look,
fake.
Even if I decided I was going to help you get in contact with Dr. Walker, Percival made himself scarce for a reason. His debt to the Trade Authority. But if someone resolved that debt, well, Percival wouldn't have to hide anymore.
I'm not paying off this
Bet
dude's
that
debt.
person'd make a friend out of Percival, and the rest of us devils. And I'm always inclined to help a friend. Well, the most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the Authority and pay him direct. If you've got credits to throw away.
Or,
of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and...
there we go. I'm just erasing from the server.
...on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there and adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs.
Sounds like...
Making that adjustment would be illegal. I don't think this is a road we should travel.
But, one friend of Hadrian's to another, Sidonia's...
Well, how much is the debt? If it's just like a couple thousand, I'll
I'd
pay
be
it.
surprised if there was one that let out right into the Authority storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these. And I look forward to hearing the good news.
These guys are snakes.
Maybe Hadrian's friend. Come here.
And who are you? Cambridge Cooper?
Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker?
Yeah, sure. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the trade authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
It sounds easy. Is it going to be easy? Probably not.
Yeah, it does. It would.
Yeah, there's always an
There's
issue.
Just one issue. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop.
Oh dear. I believe I see where this is leading.
Way ahead of
If
you.
you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to finish the research. Then you can give it over to the trade authority. They'll get folks working in the deep mines again. Jobs come back, I become a modern-day folk hero. Then I don't have to sleep on an inflated spacesuit anymore. Oh, yeah. So
I got-
access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Okay, so I got three options: pay it off, break and enter to the trade servers and just lower his debt through there, or go to this mine and finish research. Or finish the research.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia.
I am curious just how much money this dude owes.
United Colonies authorities. Shelter and wait for a Marine detachment.
Let me just go in here real quick and ask the dude how much he owes.
Was there something?
Let me put out
Do you
this debt.
now? Let me take a look. Here. And to remember all
Oh, 21,867 credits. Ain't no way, bro. No way. Yeah.
Understandable. Be my guest.
How do you rack up that much debt? Jesus. Alright, I guess we'll go do the research thing because I haven't spec'd anything into stealth, so let me look at my map real quick and see. That is the only thing I do not like about this game so far is the map system. It is very different. Let's just hold, go back here.
Used to think I was Vanguard,
I'll probably go to the mission tab. That'll probably help me out a little bit more. Let's try that. Optional, kill the spaceship leader in the deep mines. Let's do that. Ain't no way I'm paying that debt. I will finish the research, and we'll do it that way. And we'll go to the deep mines. Do not discover this location yet. Well, how do we get there? Do I have to, like, walk there? Oh, looks like it. And there's a bunch of other things that haven't been uncovered either. Cool.
Hey, what can I do for you?
I would pay an exorbitant amount of money for a Land Rover. How far away is this? 100 meters? Now, I can't fast travel there. Let me just double check before I run this. Nope, gotta run there. Sheesh. At least it won't take too long. I've already knocked out 200 meters. The day-night cycles on here are actually pretty cool. There's something over there too. Here we go. Now here's some action. Oh. That dude is a level 14. I do not know what I just did to that guy, but I critted him. Oh, he's dead. Man, if I had a grenade right now, these guys would be done. I am actually really surprised at how the gunplay feels in this game. Come on, come a little closer. Oh, nice.
Find anything useful?
Go and loot these guys up real quick. heal. Alright. That was just what was on the outside. And that's another thing about this game is, I mentioned it before when I was streaming yesterday, frame rate difference between the outside and like an inside of something that's been loaded is noticeably different of how smooth it is.
These access stairs lead deeper into the mines. I hope we remember the way back to the specialist.
Poison combat. That's interesting. Got a grenade. Whoa! Sarah just fucked them guys up. Okay, we gotta swap up our weapons real quick. I'm out of ammo. Berserker modified old earth pistol. 31 damage. 40 damage, because I have the specialty with pistols. Let's go ahead and favorite this. We'll go ahead and throw it right here. Boosted Maelstrom. Put that right there. Looks... it's a rifle. Let's try it out. Do not have any ammo for it. Pistol it is. Sarah. Over encumbered. Pistol packs a big punch. Oh shit. Oh. That works. Jesus. Did I get ammo for this thing yet? Man. How do I not have ammo for any of these weapons? You know, we could also always just go stab some people. Probably definitely need a med up first though. Dude, that's brutal. Man, the melee combat is brutal.
Might as well take what we can.
Stabbing people. Somewhere, I don't know where. That's a heat leech. I guess while I'm at it, I need to trade her some stuff. Some gear.
Have something for me?
Man, her eyes make her almost look like a android of some sort. Let's go to my inventory. I really need carrying capacity like that. These weigh. They weigh quite a bit. Let's go ahead and give her everything. Yeah, we'll straight all this to you. And give these to you. Pistol. Don't really need the cutter right now. Pistol. Okay. 102 mass. We should be okay for right now. Well, those weigh a lot. Let's do 2. All these parts weigh a lot, and I'm hoping that I can turn them into something later.
Goodbye.
Okay. Ammo. Equinox. It's an energy weapon. So we'll keep this one on the wheel. Let's go ahead and add this one in. Grindle on here. That's on there as well. Now let's cycle through and see what we actually have with ammo. Okay, this has quite a bit of ammo. We'll go with this. Bro got folded.
Well, we clearly can't get through this way. Perhaps we should try making our way down using the caves in the back of the area.
That works. Bro, stabbing people. Come on, bro. Oh no. Backstab. Butt stab. Oh, the butt stabs. What? Was that the leader? What the?
Don't leave any of that behind.
Oh man. Dude just took it. I think that was that was the main guy. Yeah, he was the leader. I think. Does it go deeper? No, that was not it. Two in there. There's a little bit of collision right there. It's stabbing time. There you go. Hello? Oh shit. Whoa! Go and heal up a little bit after that. That's worth a good build. Pharmaceutical lab. I can actually make stuff. That's cool. Now, would it be cool? And I bet you this is a thing too. Is if you can actually shove these onto a ship, like have like a med bay on a ship. That'd be cool. I'm not gonna bother trying to create any of that stuff right now, though. Beast Hunter's Deep Seeker Power Pad. Okay. Some decent stuff in here. Display projector, reactive gauge, molecule extractor. Just looking at value on a lot of this stuff. Oh, some laser cartridges. Open up the Space Trucker space helmet. It's worth almost 1,000. We'll take it. It's employee exit key. Anything else? Breadstick. It had 158 credits on it. We'll take the microscope. hit this intercom.
Hello? Oh, took care of the spacers, huh? Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher.
Okay.
Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Alrighty. Let me go ahead and grab the cutter. Equip it. Probably should. Oh, wrong button. Probably should always have a. Probably should always have a cutter equipped at all times. Let's see. We will favorite that to 7. There we go. Should be this thing right here.
Password accepted. Initiating analysis. Combat analysis complete. Adding system rotation. Collating. Process complete. Collecting documentation.
Alright, got it.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the threshold.
Yep. We will go to the surface, ride it up with this dead body. Now I should be able to... I should be able to just go all the way... fast travel back. It says Mars launch pad. Yes.
Watch out for the robots.
Now I should just be able to come straight over here and give this dude the research.
You both
Thing.
join me for a race.
Turn the flashlight off.
Was there something else?
Maybe not.
We got lots of stuff. Just ask.
Oh, see, I couldn't even done this if I wanted to. Don't have a... Oh no, there's another entrance, that's right. Go down here and I guess give this dude this research first.
If you're gonna use the elevators or
Yeah.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap. And that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that?
Oh, well, I guess we'll find out. Yep.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you... Oh, use that if you can. Good luck.
Alright, let's give it a try.
Can you believe people used to
Was there something else?
Yeah, business proposal.
I'm never one to turn away an opportunity, but I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something like this before.
And exactly what does this new drug of yours do?
What is this sales pitch? This slate shows it's a cure for human weakness. Better workers today. Makes your miners more efficient. I've got the data here to prove it.
An interesting proposal, if your data pans out. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers.
Well, lucky you, they're all
So I've
dead.
heard. Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out all the actual lab work, bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials, the licensing fees alone. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened, thanks to the Martian Trade Authority.
Win-win.
Very interesting indeed. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
I want credits, mounds of them. No, I want to clear Percival's
Dr. Walker's
debts.
dead? That's it? Consider it wiped.
Well, it seems we have a deal then. And here, a finder's fee from the Authority. A perfectly reasonable amount for a discovery with this sort of potential.
If it was up to me, there'd be royalties tagged onto that
We'll just
formula.
be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Captain.
All good. Alright, then now let's see what this dude has to say.
Yeah?
You? I took care of Percival's debts to the Trade
Did
Authority.
you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there. But it sounds like you might have already tossed those drakes.
Yep.
Yeah, the passkey. And I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
So now we gotta go back to where we were just at. And I just get over there. Yeah, I don't have to do anything extra there. Ooh. Now we just gotta figure out how to get over there. No joke, this dude's way back here. About to say, how do I get over there? Definitely can't jump that. $23,000 credits must be a lot if you ran this far away and you're holed up and only like 2 people know where you're at.
So you must be the one who got me out of the red with the trade authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor.
Who?
Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
Tissue sample. Full workup.
Tissue sample? You came all the way down here for that?
Yeah,
Must be
long
some
story.
Damn important cells. You want to tell me what I'm about to be staring at?
Terramorph cells from a world too young to have one.
A fast-growing terramorph. That is concerning. Who exactly told you to bring this to me?
Why does it matter?
Hadrian. She gave you this? If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here.
Actually, if I'm remembering correctly, I think Red Devils is another faction that you can be a part of, but I think they're bad. Like, not 100% sure though.
Not to live in a cave the rest of your days. All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right. Just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait. Where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's
cloned?
Londinian.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
I'll need to get this all in a slate.
What does that even mean? What does Londinian mean?
Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me?
No!
Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
Sample's not a fake. I collected it from the Terramorph myself.
Can't just humor an old man, huh?
No.
This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst Terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
Nope, no clue.
It was a city wiped completely off the map by Terramorphs. The swarms were so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large.
So
Not
aliens.
a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one.
So...
I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tal Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any Terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-Terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity.
Especially on,
The end of us as a species.
So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
No clue.
The
Let's go there.
circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster if we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Notice most of these people have orange eyes, and I wonder if it's like from Mars. If you're from Mars, like you have like natural orange pigmentation. Let's go ahead and head back. I love watching the ships like take off and leave and come in. I think it's really cool. The whole Terramorph alien-esque vibes it's giving me makes this really interesting, and that's why I'm kind of staying on this quest line right now, because I want to see where it's going.
Watch out for the robots.
So we're going to the 6th circle. We're going to find Hadrian there, and we're going to go from there about what to do with this.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hatchling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say.
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
Let's go in the back then.
Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
Not trouble, just lengthy.
That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the Cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on 2 conditions.
Always a catch.
1, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And 2, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti.
Well, that's not
with
bad.
both of us. Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers.
Yeah, I've already kind of heard about your
military
backstory.
Scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Yikes.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done.
I actually know who you are in your past.
Oh. Well, that,
I don't imagine so.
that means a lot.
Using aliens is
It's not something
way
I'm
to
exactly
kill
proud
people.
of.
Why not
But
use
it was
robots
during that
instead? Why
assignment
aliens?
that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it. All right.
Let's
I'm
go
gonna
talk
go
to
get
these
this
people.
work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Okay, it's a new.
Good luck. You too.
Thanks. Alright, guys, I'm gonna save it real quick. Take a 2-minute bathroom break. Alright. So we're headed off to New Atlantis to talk to these guys at this place. So we can go ahead and this way. Alpha Centauri. Set course. And go ahead and jump. My fuel consumption's getting lower. I wonder if that's something I can just talk to the guy in the shipyard. Yeah. It won't let me do anything until they scan.
Scan complete.
Okay, that's cool. And land. Once you kind of start getting more familiar with it, it's easier to start jumping through place to place.
Have a good one.
Captain, over here. The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it.
Right.
But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure, there's one more thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone.
What?
Of a man named Francois Sanon, one-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War, former head of the UC Navy.
Oh, that's weird.
They called him Ve Victus. Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin. A title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. Secure the leadership of the UC military for
So he's so good they
generations to
cloned him. He was so good that they cloned him to have his entity of himself live on, I guess, for however long.
No. They made a pretty grave miscalculation. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death, on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians.
Well...
And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective
But didn't she kind of just do the same thing?
Terms to this day. So my involvement, it could be another obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
So he killed civilians and other militaries, and you used aliens as a weapon to kill people. Okay, so I don't really see much of a difference there.
I really appreciate you saying that. I just thought you deserved to know, considering how much you've done already. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got... Or if you've got any last minute... No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
No, let's go and get it over with.
It's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Interstellar Affairs. Regardless of who she is, I don't think it should really matter who is doing what when we have like evidence of a alien population that could wipe us out.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Hadrian mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in securing this information.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent is what I hope we'll determine here today. So now, we have two petitioners here making a surprising request. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare Team's Terramorph data, currently housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all three Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
We're still trying to figure out what we're facing. We can't make an informed decision without data. We need the archival data to find a way to stop a possible Terramorph apocalypse. I'm just here to talk about what happened. Hadrian's the one with the grand plans. No, it's the second one. Sure.
That's quite the leap, Captain. Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one
Who
would
are
argue
you?
that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations.
to demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask, how many deaths the cabinet requires to act? 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties, Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider
we can just wait and let...
I don't think it's enough.
Okay.
Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
Considering that, yeah. It wiped out an entire colony by itself.
That is worth considering. This attack took place on an almost completely uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal as a result. But if there's another attack, will we be so lucky?
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
If there's a chance what happened could happen elsewhere, we need grant the request.
I'm uncomfortable opening the archives without gathering more information. However, if that's the path forward you prefer, then so be it.
I'm inclined to agree.
As am I.
I suppose that does get to the heart of the point, doesn't it? Very well. I consent. The galaxy was lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat.
Should we have an issue?
So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to...
An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident? Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport.
I fucking told you.
More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
Damn it. They're here. Now.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world.
Ooh.
Going to take a while to...
Well, they're about to look to me.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming, and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
Yikes.
We're on it, ma'am.
Here we go.
Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
What the fuck is happening?
Stop! We're trying to help you!
Oh, y'all are about to get the knife.
What are you doing? EM fire, Captain!
EMP. What is going on? I don't.
Wrong day to piss me off!
She's using some type... Does energy weapons just knock them out? I'm over here like blasting them and killing them. Oh, okay.
That's it. Now hit him with it.
Missed that. Let's go ahead and throw that on our wheel real quick. It's the modified Equinox EM. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, people I killed. I have to just...
Thank God you got here when you did. I just wish it hadn't come to that.
Yeah, what the hell happened back there, Captain? There's no excuse for using lethal force here.
I didn't know! I'm so sorry.
Sorry? Doesn't bring these people
Okay.
A crisis isn't licensed to cast aside your morals. Understand?
This bitch talking to me about morals?
Officer, the way those people were acting, I've seen this before. They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
Well, that's right, they can mind control.
I don't know. They were down at the port and they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some Terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet. You kill the morph, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
If someone comes at me, I'm putting them down.
Let's do it.
Nat's unlocked. Please, do what you can to help them.
I can't remember. I don't know if she told me to pick up the weapon or if I just got extremely tunnel vision and wanted to stab people. It was one of the two. And I'm not sorry.
Time to waste, Captain. Stash the EM and pull some firepower. Let's move!
An evacuation order has been issued for the spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
And this shit got real fast. Oh. Dude, he's... He is turning everybody.
got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad, but we're barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
Dude, these things are no joke. One can take on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 people.
Security scanners, chemical signals. United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Guess I can recruit these guys.
Heard you might be looking for some backup. You say the...
You two have any experience with terramorphs before?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here. But we know how to handle pressure.
Surviving a full-on mental assault isn't the same as keeping your cool in a firefight. Might make you more liability than asset.
We're not UC security. You don't need to worry about us.
Y'all got some big ass guns. Let's go. Let's go ahead and heal up real quick. Quick save. Dead. These things are fucking ugly. God. Oh shit, he killed like all of them.
All wrapped up.
You're dead as shit, dude. Sorry.
Sergeant.
Can I help you up?
The city's safe. That's what's important.
Damn. I'm encumbered again.
Thank the heavens you're back in one piece. Though I guess our people weren't so lucky.
Nope.
The cabinet's already got a plan in place to make sure attacks like this never happen again.
Can't happen soon enough. Thank you.
The city owes you both a debt after this.
Yep, my
We were
citizenship.
just in the right place at the right time. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Okay, where is...
I'm listening.
Nice gun.
Bring me anything useful?
Whole bunch of crap. Good mind. We're wearing this one. And let's do these two. Oh, she can't carry anymore. Okay. Definitely need to sell some stuff then. Very soon. After this mission.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
Nothing's getting to the cabinet.
That's a relief to hear. Captain? Hadrian? It would appear that the cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today. As well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Of course. I only wish we could have acted sooner. Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the Cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank.
That's huge for her.
Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The Cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
If you're sure that's the wisest course of action.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data.
There we go.
So, will you?
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear it. Now,
that citizenship
we,
so I can make
won't be sending
have a
you
house.
in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
Some money. Oh, they did 7,000. And I leveled up. Awesome. Okay, so I have quite a bit into tech right now. Let's go over to I wish I didn't put anything in the theft, but the xenociology or no, the ship commands where I really wanted to get down to. Commerce, gastronomy, persuasion, scavenging. We might go with dueling. We're gonna go with dueling. Ooh. I like that. Yep. Oh, I have 2 skill points. 2 more. Shield systems. Because you actually have to buy the next ranks. When you rank them up, they don't just give you the next rank. You actually have to spend the points in it. It's fair, I guess. Okay. Yeah, piloting is going to be very important because it gives us access to Class B and C ships, and if I had to guess, I'd guess C ships are the big boys. So let me kind of just look through this real quick. Robotics. Boost assault, automated weapon systems. Automated ships, weapon systems. Exit this.
Getting a plan together for that data.
Yeah.
We didn't get where we are by sitting on our laurels.
Have you seen these orders? A Vanguard captain. You... Yes, sir. I'll make sure they get what they require.
That was easy. That's it?
That must make you my Vanguard captain. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat McIntyre, Chief Yassine's second-in-command. I heard you were instrumental in protecting the city from the attack. You have my gratitude. I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the cabinet.
Yeah.
Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor, accessing the Terramorph data and beyond. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have the tools you need. And that means first getting you into the archives. You do know what the archives are, correct?
No clue.
Huh. All right, we'll start at the beginning. When the Colony War ended, the UC and Freestar Collective came to the agreement some weapons needed to be off limits. Mechs, xeno-warfare. So they gathered up all the relevant research materials and sealed that information away. Terramorph data included. In the archives here in the city.
And I'm guessing it's heavily guarded.
Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes. Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
You'd think they'd be clamoring help after the spaceport attack. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you... people, they don't think it's their problem until they're the ones dealing with something.
I couldn't agree more. However, both ambassadors have reasons they won't, or can't, work with us. Now, I'll provide guidance on how we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate. And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here. Though that doesn't mean we can't get creative. But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe
So creative as in...
of House Varun?
Creative as in releasing some Terramorphs onto him. That'd be funny, actually. Let's do the do the Freestar Collective first.
Ah, the good Ambassador Ratcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable.
Great.
Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her. Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support. And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code. Never underestimate the universe's ability to surprise. That's why we have Plan B.
Well, do I get to know Plan B?
Intelligence has a recording device planted in the Ambassador's living quarters.
Okay.
Which we suspect you can use to your advantage. But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell. So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen. Now, we recovered some intel we believe should be able to help with that. But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. Maybe even convince to work with you.
And I went from a miner to a space captain to a war vet, now a freaking CIA agent.
Name's Cameron Long. He's younger than Ratcliffe, bears less of a grudge towards the UC. He works closely with the Ambassador, making him a promising source for information on the ins and outs of embassy life, and someone who very likely hates her guts.
And so, that's all I need.
Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise. And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there.
I might have enough for a new ship here soon. I need to go sell stuff badly. Or do I need to? I guess I should go ahead and skip both the missions. That way I don't keep walking home.
Captain, would you...
Yeah.
Ambassador Balmore's a challenge. When the rest of House Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, he's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests. So there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval. It does.
Sounds promising.
But there's a concern. We're not 100% sure Balmore's actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting. Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
I'll track it.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there. Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Ratcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
You got it. Alright, now let's go sell some stuff before we... I remember, did this dude have stuff that I could sell to him? Oh, definitely do not need to be here. Wrong place. You know what? Let's just. Let's just go to the spaceport. Get fast travel. Shit. Ooh. If I remember, there's... Man, this is brutal. There's a sprint up here. Really hope this dude can sell stuff.
Captain, Admiral Logan informed me of your part in halting the attacks. Whole damn city owes you. Now, what do you need?
Right.
Oh, I haven't. Come on, John. Let's...
All right. Here's what I've got. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol...
I like how I was doing the
neighborhood.
Vanguard
Sol,
stuff and then I
Mars,
just completely
Neptune,
took a left turn.
The Sol system. Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
So just exit. He will not let me sell anything. It's like we're on a long trip right here.
Sorry, but I need sign-off from the Interstellar Affairs office before I can set foot in there.
You gotta be kidding me. It's plumbing, not a peace treaty.
It could cause an incident. It would mean my job, sir.
Fine. I'll begin the process. Wouldn't want to withhold the chance for more.
Maybe we should stop for a moment at the memorial. You know, hard to believe it's been 2 decades since we were at war with the Collective, and it seems like only yesterday. Can you imagine how many credits flow through this place? Figuratively, of course.
Oops.
Now, listen, I have a lot on my plate right now, and you don't look like a new hire stumbling through there first. Really? Huh. You have your own ship?
I sure do.
Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really. I have a business proposition for you that could help us both out. Very lucrative. So you see right through me. Well, you've got a good eye. You are just the person I'm looking for. Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate. See, the world of credit analysis, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, it's a tough field. And what I need is a ringer, someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders. What I need is you. You work with me, and the fee you get will be huge.
So, debt collector, aka bounty hunter.
Yes! So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam. And Dieter Maliki jumps system. Now, he's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of nowhere. Can you believe it? The job is simple. Get Dieter to pay. And we don't want him dead. We don't want him hurt. Just close his account like an honest citizen.
Like
I'll
some
send
debt.
over all the details. You find Dieter and bring his account current.
Decided to take a break from exploring to collect some debts. Not exactly constellation-worthy pastime, but I'll follow your lead.
I may bounty.
I hate to end on this note, but, not everyone's a straight arrow. If you cut a deal with Dieter, honestly, I have no way of knowing. But don't expect any more jobs from me. Best of luck. I believe in you.
We're gonna ride that quest chain all the way to the bank.
You can trust.
Man, I gotta get down, sell stuff bad.
Welcome to Whetstone. If you're looking for the best cut of meat in the settled systems, but of course.
Can I sell stuff to you? You just take other things? What's in my ship's inventory? Just not buying what I really need.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Ewing was looking for you.
Hello and welcome to Terra Brew. How may I serve you? Hi there. Welcome to Terra Brew. How can I help you?
Oh, come on.
Enjoy Terra Brew.
I'm supposed to buy coffee for that girl, but I'm trying to focus on one thing at once. Man, I really need to go somewhere and sell stuff, but I can't fast travel. Can I just drop stuff? Because I'm almost willing to do that, because this is taking too long. When did I get a micro gun? Holy crap. Um. We can just go ahead and drop the nav. Let's look at helmets. We don't need either one of these helmets. Still not where I need. How much do these? A couple pounds. And that microgun's worth a lot. I'd sell that. How much does this weigh? 4. I can drop this.
Might actually need that later, you know.
And you pick it up. Okay. That will do it. Exactly where I need to be. I'll probably never find that stuff again. Now I can fast travel to... Where's the port? Am I jumping or falling? Man, where am I going? Why is... You can't just tell me where the port's at? What about Frontier? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's what it means by Frontier. Okay, there we go. Thought I'd say something like Spaceport. Something different.
Need some work done? Nothing for us to do. I'm sure you can find something you like.
$43,000 credits.
Just check out the Trade Authority kiosk next to my booth. Otherwise...
To his booth. Here we go. We are about to shed some weight. No, we do not want to sell our digipicks. Sell that. That. Well, it says the microgun was worth like 12,000, but he's only offering me 1,600 for it, so I might just hang on to it just to see what it can do. Shed some weight, didn't really make a lot of money. Watch me end up eating a lot of this crap. Okay. And that gives me a total of... This does. $50,000 credits. Now I wonder...
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities always buying. I'm sure you can find something you like.
Let's take a look at the ships real quick. Is a 72,000. No, it's not. I'm looking at the wrong place. 132,000. It's 57, so I can't even afford the small. Well, that's not small. I'm just not getting to where I can afford a ship if I wanted to buy one. Wait a second. Do I have these ships? There ain't no way. I'm confused. No, okay. Alright, it was just sitting on one thing. I was like, there ain't no way. Okay, so what does some of this stuff mean? Lasers, ballistics, missiles, shield, crew. There's the crew counter right there. So this one can hold 5 people. It's the biggest one I can find. That big one can hold 4, but this one holds 5. 279,000 credits. It's crazy. It doesn't even look that much bigger. But I guess if you're talking about scale-wise, like, this is not that big. Look at that thing. I gotta need more crew for my ship.
I would try to viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the...
Thanks. Alright guys, I'm going to end the stream there tonight. I will try to pick it back up tomorrow. I appreciate everybody watching. I'm going to go ahead and save it.